Imagine the entire world's software stack suddenly upgrading overnight, not with a whimper, but with a roar that shook the foundations of Silicon Valley. Welcome back to the channel, where we break down the tech that runs our reality. Today, we dive deep into OpenAI's monumental launch of the GPT-5.6 family. This isn't just an update. It is the definitive moment where the industry standard shifts from experimental prototypes to a rigid, global infrastructure for Sol, Terra, and Luna. In the next 12 minutes, we will uncover how this rollout was engineered by the Trump administration's new security protocols, why these three distinct models are solving problems you haven't even articulated yet, and what this means for the future of every app on your phone. Grab a coffee, because the revolution just went live. Let's start at the beginning with the engine under the hood. When OpenAI unveiled the GPT-5.6 family on July 7th following that intense government review, they didn't just drop a new API key. They redefined what efficiency actually looks like in modern computing. The lead model, Sol, is designed specifically for raw computational speed and low-latency responses. Think of Sol as the Ferrari of artificial intelligence, built for pure velocity. In previous generations, we often saw a trade-off where faster models consumed exponentially more power, leading to skyrocketing costs that stifled adoption in smaller enterprises. But Sol changes that equation entirely. By leveraging the new GPT-5.6 architecture, Sol delivers near-instantaneous responses even on mid-tier hardware, which is a game-changer for real-time applications like autonomous vehicle navigation or high-frequency trading algorithms where milliseconds matter. The U.S. government's decision to approve this staggered rollout was predicated on the assurance that these models would be energy efficient enough to meet new national sustainability goals without sacrificing intelligence. Developers are already reporting latency reductions of up to 40% compared to the previous GPT-4X era, allowing their applications to scale horizontally rather than vertically. This means you can run massive parallel workloads without needing a dedicated data center cluster for every single server node. It's a fundamental shift from powering through computation to optimizing through it. Once we have the speed of Sol, we need the reliability that keeps the world running when things get complicated. That is where Terra steps in as the backbone of enterprise operations. While Sol is about speed, Terra is built for consistency, context retention, and complex reasoning over long periods. In the past, handling a multi-hour customer support ticket or managing a decade-long legal contract required stitching together multiple smaller LLM calls, often resulting in hallucinations or lost track of details. Terra solves this by maintaining an incredibly deep working memory that doesn't degrade as the conversation gets longer. The three-tier structure you see on ChatGPT and the OpenAI API isn't random. It's a strategic division of labor for businesses. Terra allows enterprise clients to deploy models with enterprise-grade security features natively integrated, ensuring that sensitive data never leaves their private infrastructure while still accessing the cutting-edge capabilities of the GPT-5.6 family. After the technical testing and meetings with regulators, the approval of Terra specifically addressed concerns about data sovereignty and compliance. Companies can now treat Terra as a drop-in replacement for legacy systems without rewriting years of code. It understands nuanced instructions, multi-step logic chains, and complex domain-specific jargon with a level of precision that was previously reserved for human experts. The result is a workforce of digital assistants that don't just answer questions. They execute tasks with the reliability required to run an entire corporation. Now, let's talk about the democratization of intelligence through the Luna model. If Sol is the sports car and Terra is the heavy-duty truck, Luna is the electric scooter that lets everyone get around. This tier was explicitly designed to address the cost barriers that have historically prevented small businesses, hobbyists, and educational institutions from accessing top-tier AI capabilities. The launch included Luna alongside Sol and Terra because OpenAI realized that for an industry standard to truly take hold, it had to be affordable for everyone. Luna offers a fraction of the compute cost of its siblings while maintaining 98% of their core intelligence in general-purpose tasks. This is huge for developers building MVPs or students learning coding. Instead of needing a massive budget to test ideas, they can now spin up Luna instances instantly via the API and scale them down when not in use. The government review played a crucial role here by mandating that new models must be cost-effective at all levels to ensure broad public access to AI literacy tools. Luna makes it possible for a startup in a developing nation or a small workshop in rural America to leverage advanced generative capabilities without breaking the bank. It's not just about performance anymore, it's about accessibility, and Luna ensures that the benefits of this technological leap don't remain confined to Wall Street. So, what does all this mean for you right now? The practical takeaway is simple. Stop trying to build everything on a single monolithic model. The GPT-5.6 family gives you the architectural freedom to match your workload with the perfect tool. Use Sol when you need lightning-fast interactions in your user interface. Deploy Terra when you are building critical infrastructure that demands zero tolerance for errors. And leverage Luna whenever you want to prototype, learn, or run cost-sensitive background processes. The shift from restricted access to broad public release on July 7th signals the end of the experimental phase. The era of "is this AI ready?" is over. The question is now, how will we integrate this into our existing workflows? With Sol, Terra, and Luna available across ChatGPT, Codex, and the API, the barrier to entry has been flattened. You can now build sophisticated applications that handle everything from simple chatbots to complex enterprise logic stacks using a unified ecosystem. The focus moves away from worrying about model limitations and toward designing user experiences that harness these diverse capabilities. It's time to stop waiting for technology to catch up with your needs and start building the future of AI-powered work today. The GPT-5.6 family represents more than just a new version number. It is the standard by which all future AI development will be measured. With Sol, Terra, and Luna, OpenAI has provided the speed, reliability, and affordability necessary to power the next decade of innovation. The rollout following government approval ensures that this technology is secure, efficient, and accessible to everyone. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button to show support for our channel. Subscribe so you never miss a deep dive into the tech shaping our future. Drop a comment below telling us which model, Sol, Terra, or Luna, you think will change your industry first. See you in the next video.